develop, and you know how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West.
In Atlanta, Georgia, the home nest for the Hawks. It's an interconference matchup right here. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at the Lakers. They are one of the few undefeated teams at this point of the new NBA season with a 7-0 record. Tremendous play.
You know, for Los Angeles, gotta be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
Tell you what, they're talking about them now. Everything is falling into place for them so perfectly.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And now the Lakers starting group. Freak in at point guard. Harkless is out there with Randall. Then there's Kobe. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Harkless. Pass to Freak. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap from outside the arc. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now Schroeder following the first one attempt by Freak. And the shot is good.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
It's stolen by Schroeder. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bazemore misses. Hawks on D. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's Hardaway following the basket by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. No luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Bryant kicks to Freak. Rejected by Millsap. And they'll keep possession. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And he gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lakers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked by Horford. Right wing. Hardaway from outside. And that is good. Hardaway has got 6 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friend.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And here's Hibbert following Paul Millsap's 3. Ryan in the post, guarded by Hardaway.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Hardaway following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Outside Hardaway. dishes it to Horford, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 8, and let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Schroeder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Atlanta leading by 8. Passes it to Horford. Down low. And it's Schroeder missing.
Just a loss of focus there. He lost concentration. He's got to be kicking himself for missing that.
Horford kicks to Millsap. Another shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense.
Done well as they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Freak following the basket by Paul Millsap. Here's Freak. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Al Horford. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
And, you know, he likes being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And, boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And there's the feed to Schroeder. Uncovered. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The pass to Horford. There's the pick. And Bazemore kicks to Hardaway. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The Hawks leading by 10. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Teague is checked in for Atlanta. The Lakers also making some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Kobe. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Teague. No one near him. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Feeds it to Harkless. Hibbert, the pass to Williams. Hibbert with the screen. Williams dishes to Freak. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Freak's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Teague's it to Bazemore. Pass to Hardaway. Picked by Horford. Teague for three. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Now here's Teague following the miss by Freak. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Millsap attacking. Out to Hardaway. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a wide open look for Freak. Nice shot from the wing. Freak's got 12.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. This one for three. Shot's good. He's got 15.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Teague's it to Bazemore. The dish to Hardaway. There's the pick. That's up a three. And Kent Bazemore good for three.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
There's Freak. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Freak's got 17.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Some changes. Splitters checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Kent Bazemore. Atlanta leading by 8. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That one on Horford. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He has 20 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Picked by Horford. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game. 4th in free throw percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. It's obvious the hard work this team has put into being good defensively has paid off.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
Here in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 7. Now Schroeder. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He ended up with 44 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That is good. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Bazemore. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And also he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Freak dishes to Harkless. Releases. That's short off the rim.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Millsap a screen. Hardaway kicks to Millsap. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And it's 9 points for Millsap. Lakers trail by 3. And again, another one in from Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bazemore. The shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Millsap kicks to Hardaway. He feeds it to Horford. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. Offline with his 3.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
There's Freak. And again, it's the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Millsap against Randall. Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Pass to Hardaway. There's the screen. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Freak. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Lakers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Kobe. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen. With the floater, Horford. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hardaway with the steal. He kicks it to Schroeder. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kicks it to Harkless. Here's Hibbert, and he banks in the layup. Hibbert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Freak with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Hibbert with the screen. There's the steal. And here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Tries from 16. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Freak. Tries to save it. Bazemore grabs the miss. Bazemore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Schroeder with the ball. 6 points for him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Williams. Comes in for Bryant. Millsap a screen. T kicks to Hardaway. Millsap at the elbow. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Freak. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Teague, the pass to Millsap to the middle. Here's Hardaway, and Harkless pulls it down. The Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. And so that's the end of the...
Well, an incredible turnaround for you guys between the first and second quarters. What allowed you to jump out to this lead you've built?
I just think it's
the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. Freak, he's in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Randall. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. There's Freak. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Hawks trail by 8. He dishes it to Bazemore. Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound. Millsap misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Dishes to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. That's good. Schroeder's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And it's Freak missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Schroeder, 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
And it's Freak missing. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Schroeder with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harkless has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randall, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randall's got his first points in this one. Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9. for 9.
And how about the numbers on Paul Millsap? Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Freak.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Schroeder all alone. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Picked by Horford. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers on D. They have a 9-point lead. Bazemore gets the bucket.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Freak. He kicks it to Hibbert. Good. Hibbert's got 6.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Millsap a screen. Bazemore dishes to Horford. Passes it to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Freak kicks to Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Schroeder passes to Millsap. Picked by Horford. Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Freak throws it down.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
The Hawks trail by 11. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. And Harkless pulls it down.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Bazemore dishes to Hardaway. The feed now to Millsap from 12 feet out. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Freak. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He's got 13 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team.
The Hawks trail by 18. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bazemore at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Teague with a clean look. And the 3 off target. Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And that one's good. Freak.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now here's Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Millsap a screen on Russell. Schroeder passes to Millsap. The kick out to Teague. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at it with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. In the corner, Bazemore with it. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Freak missing. The Hawks trail by 18. From outside the arc, the rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Freak.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Outside Teague, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Hardaway's checked in for Jeff Teague. Harkless is checked in for the Lakers. Hardaway kicks it over to Schroeder. And the pass to Millsap. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And so he makes both from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
At the line for the Hawks, Freak.
The first one falls. And both free throws good from Freak. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Good on the 3-point shot.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Freak. Another shot, and it's Hibbert laying it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Freak. Good D by Hardaway. The Hawks trail by 20. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And stolen by Hibbert. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Freak gets it. To go on the assist from Roy Hibbert. Freak's got 59 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And here's Schroeder. They set the pick. Pick by Horford. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Millsap a screen to the left wing. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And again, it's Atlanta.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Lakers leading by 20. It's stolen by Schroeder. One-on-one fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He's got 16 points. Then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Heb je je PlayStation nog niet?
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
PlayStation 4.
Baseline J on the way. Here's Hibbert. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Hardaway dishes to Millsap. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Freak. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Horford. And it falls over the rim and in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Picked by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Millsap. And the shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nova, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Feeds it to Scott. Shoots a fader. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And it's Freak missing. Atlanta's shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside Teague. Pass to Korver. Back to Teague. Splitter sets a screen for Teague. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Freak passes to Bryant. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Hawks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Outside Korver. The dish to Splitter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the pick. And Teague, here we go. And Hibbert with the block. Left side, Kobe. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they struggled and are in such a hole.
And here's Ilyasova outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's out of bounds, and they touch by Bryant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Ilyasova. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Mike Scott, and Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
Man amongst the boys tonight.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was trying my hardest to fake out through. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
He was completely on a different level.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis.
gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late-game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. Don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've had a lot of success early on in the season and have been able to string together some excellent games. You'd have to say their overall approach has been well thought out and has been validating those high expectations coming into the season. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career, very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last.
The Tower of the Americas in Hemisphere Park, reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Freak in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And stolen by Freak for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Aldridge is screening. Green kicks to Duncan. Aldridge is screening. Duncan dishes to Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good. Free.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Freak's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. And stolen by Freak. All alone, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
Now Parker. 9 points last game out. Tipped away. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Jumps up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They get the rebound.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Parker. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And again, another one in from Freak. Freak's got 18 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. 5 to shoot. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly, and he gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And that one's good. Duncan.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Parker outside. Aldridge a screen. And stolen by Freak. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, and really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
Shot is no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Leonard with no one around. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 25 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
To the inside, Parklets the pass to Kobe. Here's Freak. No good from outside. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
That's tipped. Now here's Parker. He feeds it to Green. And it's good, and the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Parker. Following the miss by Freak. It's stolen by Randall. And Freak throws it down hard.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Some changes for the Lakers. Cass and Lewis Williams subbed in for Kobe. Felton against Williams. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Los Angeles leading by 12. Feeds it to Freak. West with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic and Hibbert with the block. Here's Freak. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Freak's got 31 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Mills. Here's Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Samuel Dallenberg. He's checked in for Roy Hibbert. Williams kicks to Freak. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Leonard, the open look. And the Spurs scoring again.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Lakers leading by 10. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 33 points and also 5 steals.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
The 10-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Yes, sir.
Freak's got 35 in the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Felton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Spurs trail by 12. Up top, Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Come on, y'all.
Kyle Anderson has checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's Freak. Here's D'Alembert, and he jams it with authority.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. All sorts of time. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Freak. And that one's good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
The Spurs shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. There's 1:17 left in the first.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
There's the pick. Over to the left wing. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Can't capitalize on the good screen. The feed to Clarkson. The 11-footer and another basket for the Lakers.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm too.
Pick by West. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Mills. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Bass. Can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Freak with it. West with some nice D.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense before.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 16. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K.
It's unbelievable, like especially a big guy, you know.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs trail by 7, so the Lakers 5 right now. Freak, he's in at the point. Brandon Bass is out there with D'Alembert. Then it's Williams. And it's Harkless in at the 3.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Lakers leading by 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 69 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his total. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
West kicks to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Back to West. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Dallenberg dishes to Freak. And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got 41.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Mills passes to Duncan. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Williams is running. Harkless with the bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Spurs trail by 4. Now Mills. And Leonard has it in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Harkless kicks to Bass. To the middle. Here's Freak. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Knocked away. The 3 from Mills. Rebound by Williams. Los Angeles leading by 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And Mills kicks it to West. Right side Leonard. Fades and shoots. Poked loose.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Williams dishes to Freak. Now here's Mills. Here's Felton. That's good. Felton's got his second basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Spurs trail by 8. Duncan, a screen. Here's Mills. Pass to Duncan. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 49 points in the game. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. One-on-one here. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Pass with the screen. Freak. Off target from three-point range.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Coach, you're going to have to...
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the center, locking down the middle. And here they come. Moving it up. And Freak throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Green, the pass to Duncan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Duncan's got 9 points. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Leonard. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Parker inside. He has 5. Great D that time from Freak. Pass to Harkless. He dishes it to Freak. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And Parker, here we go. And Hibbert with the block. And they get it back. And the shot is good. And 11 points for Duncan. Lakers leading by 9. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Leonard. Bank shot. No good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And he gets the bucket.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Passes it to Duncan. And another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The free throw drops for Aldridge. Good on both.
Here we go, San Antonio.
Taking a look at some stats for Randall. Last year, getting it done. About 9 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Offensive rebound. Parker's shot is off.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Freak. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Freak's got 59 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Leonard kicks to Green. Aldridge, the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And here is Aldridge. The pass to Parker. And the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And stolen by Freak, and it's the Lakers on the break. Freak with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And Parker, here we go. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Slip big. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also with a sub. Russell, he's checked in for Harkless. Aldridge is screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. From 18 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. Lakers leading by 18. Freak kicks to Russell. There's the dish to Randall. Kobe, the pass to Freak. The Lakers rebound. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Bryant kicks to Freak. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson. And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Freak, he's in at point guard. Harkless is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Kobe in at the 2-guard. Here's Aldridge, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Aldridge has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Freak. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
17-foot shot on the way. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker dishes to Green. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. And that's 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. From 10 feet out. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. And the wide open shot from Green. And another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's Freak. And the rejection by Leonard. Parker against Randall. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Harkless with the steal. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
And he gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Leonard. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Excellent use of the screen that time. And that's 12 points for Parker.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Spurs trail by 6. Leonard dishes to Parker. Pass to Aldridge. No luck. Nice D from Bryant. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Parker. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the paint. Here's Freak. Right through the D for the layup. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Down low, here's Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
There's the screen. Kicks it to Aldridge. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, he's got 10 rebounds, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Freak kicks to Harkless. Outside for Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 10. Parker with it. And it's Freak with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Leonard kicks to Parker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Freak. Here's Hibbert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Parker outside, takes the three, and that one's good. Parker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Freak kicks to Randall, knocked loose, and stolen by Aldridge. Leonard against Randall. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Randall throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Marjanovic, and he gets it to go.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Lakers leading by 5. And the rejection by Leonard. Randall against Parker. It's stolen by Randall. To the middle, and here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Duncan's checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Parker outside, fires the three. From deep, Green gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
And he gets it to go.
He's yours. He's yours.
And the Lakers lead by 4.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Parker outside, and the wide open shot from Duncan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Kick by Randall.
Move the ball.
Dishes it to Bryant. Puts it up. And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Aldridge kicks to Parker to take the lead. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kobe dishes to Freak. Wants to get it to Randall and does.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Parker. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-7 run. From 15 feet away. No good from Duncan. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kobe kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. Harkless with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Harkless the pass to Freak. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Freak's got 12 points now in the quarter. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Parker drives in. He kicks to Duncan. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Duncan. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. It's Parker with the drive. And again, unable to change momentum here. Freak kicks to Randall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 12.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip. And given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. By himself, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew.